Welcome, everyone. It is a pleasure to see you here, and hello to those who will be watching later. Thank you so much. We are here to tell you about our summer opportunities, both in Ireland and in Spain. We're going to be telling you about the Ireland Adventure and about Spanish Gap Year. And my colleagues Emma and Lily are here also to support the presentations. Emma is based in Ireland and Lily is based in Spain. We'll introduce the team now in a minute. And today we are going to, first of all, tell you a little bit about our roles, and then we're going to dive into opportunities in Ireland for teenagers, our summer camp, the Ireland Adventure, and then opportunities for young adults also in Ireland, in the beautiful Northwest in Donegal. And then Lily's going to be telling you about our summer opportunities in Spain. We have month-long programs, Spain by Train and Future Leaders, and we have a shorter Taste of Spain program for 11 days in July. So we'll tell you all the details in a moment. Then we'll open the floor to questions and answers. And in between countries, you'll also have a little gap to ask all your questions that are Ireland specific or Spain specific. And at the end, we're also going to tell you a little surprise about a new internship platform that we are building. So, Emma is our director in Ireland. Lily's our leader in Spain. So, please, guys, give a brief introduction about yourselves and then we'll get going with Irish programs.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Emma. I'm the program director here in Ireland. I'm based just outside Bundoran in the beautiful northwest of Ireland on the Donegal coast. Next stop, America.
Hi, my name is Lily. I am the program leader here over in Spain, and I am so excited to meet you all.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to Ireland.
Okay, so I will get us underway and I will start. As you can see in the map, up in the northwest coast of beautiful Ireland. And first of all, let me tell you about our summer camps for juniors and teens. Our Ireland Adventure Summer Camp runs for 3 weeks in July. It accommodates kids from 10 up to 17 in two separate groups, split by age, as you can see, age 10 to 13 and age 14 to 17. Welcome, Stasha. Based in Bundoran, in the surf capital of Ireland, which has been named the coolest place on the planet by National Geographic. We love that title. Our international summer camp brings kids together from all around the world, including local Irish kids. So we have European, American, Australian, beyond. We have had some lovely kids from China come all the way to Ireland for our summer camp. And it's a one-of-a-kind experience on Ireland's wild Atlantic coast. And you get to stay with amazing Irish host families when you're here. So what's included in the Ireland Adventure? Everything you need from as soon as you land in the airport in Dublin. So you will have an airport chaperone who will bring you to Donegal, where you will meet your host family, where you will stay with full board accommodation. It includes all of your classes, your workshops, your activities, your day trips, all of your sporting adventures, and of course, 24/7 support from a very experienced team here in Ireland and all of the pastoral care that you will need whilst you're here. So what does a week in our summer camp look like? Well, the kids are very tired by the end of the day because they're in at 9:30 and they don't leave until 6, Monday to Friday. And on Saturday, we have a day trip. So a typical day will be half a day of sports. That might be water sports. They might be surfing, supping, kayaking. They could be playing local Irish sports, Gaelic football, hurling. We might even get a bit of handball in there. They could be doing yoga and martial arts. We've also got basketball. We have squash, paddle, lots of sports. So half a day of getting pretty tired in the fresh air, and then half a day of project-based learning. So they will be in an international group. There's going to be lots of kids there whose maybe their first language isn't English, and there are lots of local kids there as well. So we do workshop-based learning for part of the day. So you might be doing a sustainable business idea. You might be doing a project on Irish history. We do have a wonderful teacher who is not only an opera teacher, but also teaches our kids Dungeons and Dragons games. So they might be one day designing an Irish legendary character, and the next day playing it in a Dungeons and Dragons game. And then on Saturdays, we do an amazing day trip. Wild Ireland is one of our favorites.
And can I jump in,
Yeah.
Emma? Let us not forget the team games that we play at the end of each game because they're also a highlight. And I think they really bring the kids together and teams because it's that summer camp vibe where they're organizing talent shows and playing, different team games of all sorts, and they get super involved. And it's a really nice wrap to the day.
Yeah, the team games are great. We kind of do it depending on how the vibe is at the end of the day. So if they are super wrecked, they might decide they want a little karaoke day. But if they're full of beans, they might want to play games and stuff and run around. So it's great fun. So they definitely go home at 6 o'clock, nice and tired to their host families. The next thing that I wanted to tell you about is our young adult program, which is running for 3 weeks in August. So 18 plus. This isn't a holiday. This is 3 weeks of learning something new every day. So you will be staying in a wonderful surf lodge in Bundoran, dorm accommodation in a wonderful surf hostel. You will be spending time in the water on surf lessons. You'll be spending time in the classroom. You can choose one of two pathways. You might be choosing an English language pathway if that's required, or also our Irish immersion pathway, where you can learn about Irish language, Irish culture, Irish music, Irish mythology, Irish sports, getting really involved in the Irish experience. So yeah, a little bit more about the pathways. So you will be in a mixed group. So you will have a full range of international people staying with you in the hostel, not only from this program, but other surfers from around the country and around the world as well. So the lodge itself has got an amazing international vibe. Outside, they've got a barbecue area and a chill out area for evening time relaxing. So when you've done your morning surf lesson and then you've gone and done either your language class or your Irish music immersion, your Irish language immersion, a cultural experience with one of the teachers, you can go and chill in Rogie Lodge in the afternoon and the evening time and relax in an international group of students.
I wanted to pause for a minute for a couple of questions that we've got
Mm-hmm.
in the chat. And for those who are live, you are also welcome to unmute yourselves. And you don't have to turn your camera on, but you're also welcome to turn your camera on and ask any questions about the summer camp for teenagers in Ireland or for the young adult opportunities in Ireland as well. Malice. So one of the questions came for, it's about the vetting of host families. So how do you guys vet host families? How do we do it, Emma?
Our host families are all personally known to us here. We are in a small area, a small community. It's a very safe community. Every host family that we have lives within an hour's drive from me. And the summer camp host families are much closer than that again. We visit our host families. We do a police check on our host families. And essentially, it's a family community, the entire Irish program here. So it is a very family orientated and a family feel to the entire program, including our host families.
Thank you so much. And what is the application process? Is the only other one in the chat. So for the rest of you guys, have your questions ready. What
Yep.
is the
So
application process for Ireland?
if you visit theirelandadventure.com and you will find our links there. I think Arancha is going to pop them in the chat and you can register there. There is an online registration form. You can reach out to us and have a little meeting if you want a bit more information, and we can send you on registration links after that as well. So very simple. The program is running at the start of July, so we would need registrations in pretty quick because we're always very busy and very full.
Thank you, Emma. We have one more. So, what
Mhm.
does it look like between now and when the program starts? What is the contact? What is the timeline?
Okay, so we do have orientation meetings with the kids. So we have a little welcome preparation for coming to Ireland program. And then also when we match your child with a host family, we will do an online interview between the parents of the child that's coming to Ireland and their host family. And it's a really wonderful opportunity for the kids to relax and meet their host family before they arrive. And we find it's great because generally there's other kids in the household, and the lads might exchange FIFA names so they can be playing online before they arrive, or Instagram handles and things like that. So it's very engaged before you arrive. So no kid arrives, hopefully not nervous or anything. They're excited to come.
And for the young adults?
Yep. So similarly, we will have an onboarding program as well. We will have a meeting. We'll get everyone together, introduce everyone before they come, pop everybody in a WhatsApp group chat so they're all coordinated when they arrive and getting to know each other before they arrive.
Thank you so much. And one very frequently asked question says, when will we get our packing list and when we will know our flights? All of that information is sent right after you enroll. So by mid-May, you'll have all of that information in your inbox. Vale? Okay, well, thank you so much. Is there anybody else that would like to ask a question? Okay, so I think we can now travel to Spain. Over to Lily.
Right. So now moving on over to Spain here. First, we're going to talk about our smallest program. This is the Taste of Spain program. So this is our shortest program that we offer. It is 10 days in Spain. We're traveling all throughout in Madrid and in the north of Spain. So for arrival, we start in Madrid. So when you land in Madrid, you will meet your amazing program leaders in Spain, who I am one of, and you will meet them at the airport. From that point forward, we will be moving on to a modern hostel stay in Madrid, and we'll be going through some orientation, get you acclimated to the Spanish culture, and get ready for a 10-day trip of lots and lots of adventure. From there, we'll be going on to San Sebastian in the north of Spain, where we'll be enjoying local homestays, enjoying the beach, the beautiful waves, all of that. And throughout each day, we'll be joining Spanish classes. So these are Spanish classes for all levels. This is in a school with a bunch of different students from all over the world where you'll be able to learn Spanish at your level from your knowledge that you already know and be able to progress throughout those 10 days. And in the afternoons, we'll be enjoying cooking classes, guided tours, and really fun things like surfing and horseback riding. We really try to create this experience so that you get a little bit of taste of the culture, but you also get that adventure and that hands-on learning as well. And then we go on to a day trip to France and Hondarribia. So that is great because not only do you get to check off Spain on your list of countries, you also get a taste of France as well. And not only do you get to say that you went to France, you get to say that you surfed in France, which is pretty cool, I'd say. Then we have 3 nights in Madrid. So in total, it's 3 nights in Madrid and 1 week in San Sebastian. So you get a bit of the taste of both worlds. You get to see Spain in the Madrid sense, and you get to see the beautiful Basque Country in the north. Moving on to some of our month-long programs, we have 2 options for our month-long programs. You have Spain by Train and Future Leaders. So if you are looking more for that adventure, if you're looking more for that travel throughout all of Spain, Spain by Train is your go-to. This is traveling across Spain for 4 weeks, bringing in culture, Spanish life, cooking, all of that stuff. So you're going to go to Seville, Madrid, San Sebastian, and Barcelona. So you're really getting a taste of all of the different cultures that Spain has to offer. We'll be going to cooking classes. We'll be doing Spanish classes, similar to how we mentioned in the Spanish and the Taste of Spain, all levels, all different students from all over the world. And of course, lots of adventure throughout because it wouldn't be a Spanish gap year program if it didn't have a little bit of adventure. And throughout that time, we'll be staying in vetted host families in both Seville, Madrid, and San Sebastian, getting to learn about the local culture, practice Spanish in the home, which is huge. And then when we move over to Barcelona, to the metropolitan city, we'll be having a little bit more of that taste of independence in a modern student residence. So students will be able to get that time alone, to be able to decompress and learn more about independent living. But although it is independent in the sense that they have their own place, we are with them throughout the whole time to make sure that we are there to support them and whatever they might need. And throughout, we obviously do lots of soft skill development workshops. So one of the biggest things that students learn about while they're in abroad is not only the culture of the country that they're in, but it's about themselves. So we try to guide them throughout that experience and have them do a lot of self-reflection throughout to make sure that they walk away with really awesome soft skills. And of course, we do a day trip to France because who wouldn't want to do a day trip to France? Similar to the Taste of Spain, you also get to surf in France and do that day trip to Hendaya. So moving on to a second option for our 1 month programs, we have Future Leaders. So this is awesome if you are really interested in any of these 3 bullet points that you see here. If you have a student who's interested in entrepreneurship, AI and innovation, film and media, anybody who's really looking to dive deep into their field and to see what they might want to study in college, this is great for that. So this is 1 week in Madrid where they still get that homestay experience, learning Spanish in the home, learning what a sobremesa is, all of that homestay things. And then we move over to Barcelona, where they stay in student residence, similar to the modern student residence, and that's when they dive deep into their 3 pathways. So that's lots of hands-on workshop. This is mentorship all throughout. This is developing professional and personal skills. And throughout the time, we have a professional project within their chosen pathway. So if they're interested in entrepreneurship, then they get to really dive deep into that, learn about the fundamentals of creating a startup, what that means in Spain, what that means globally, and all of the logistics behind that. And then with the AI and innovation one, you get to learn more about artificial intelligence as it is changing every day. This one is always a very popular one. And then film and media is also extremely popular here too. So all of these really bring together leadership, teamwork, learning on a project together. A lot of students really love this because it doesn't just teach you about entrepreneurship, about AI and innovation, film and media. It teaches you how to work in a team, and it teaches you how to deal with different issues of team problems and team just learning how to have those leadership skills, those soft skills. So yeah, those are those are our 2 month long programs. And then we also offer some custom school tours as well. So here at Spanish Gap Year, we offer these custom school tours for teachers who are interested in bringing their students abroad. We obviously tailor it to the school syllabus and we align it to their goals and the interests of the students. And we also bring in those Spanish classes, activities. And we also can include some day trips to different cities as well. So yes, and obviously all of our programs have emergency support throughout. So that's an important thing to note. But not only do we offer school tours here, we also offer other a la carte items if you are interested in an internship placement in Spain. We have some really awesome opportunities for that all across Spain. We have really great connections throughout Spain for internships and getting that different real world experience while you're abroad. And then we also have some different programs. And then we also have the Future Leaders program, which you can do separately if you're interested in more of that a la carte opportunities. And we also have semester options as well if you're interested in spending 3 months traveling all of Spain and getting into those different pathways. So that's a bit about Spain and some of the programs that we offer this summer. So yeah, it's gonna be a warm summer here. It's gonna be a beautiful one. So I hope that there are some people who can come and join us. Um, Looking into Intern Click. So Emma, do you want to talk a little bit about Intern Click and our newest startup?
Sure, thank you, Lily. So InternClick is a platform that we are launching very, very soon. We're currently onboarding our founding beta. InternClick is designed to match interns with their ideal internship. So will be working hand in hand with interns, with verified companies that we will be bringing on board, verifying their internships to have real quality internships on the platform, and also working with universities across the world to ensure that we have the best interns possible. So one feeds the other, essentially. When we have great interns, we get great companies. So we would be welcoming people at the moment onto our launch list. so that when the platform goes live, they will have first access. There is a free tier for interns that will be free for life. And there are some paid tiers as well with extra features. But even in the free tier, you get access. None of the features are really hidden from you. You get access to your AI matching, your smart matching. You get access to a global list of both curated and verified internships. And you get to apply to the verified internships via our platform. So you will be connecting directly with companies who are interested to see who is coming from this platform, because they know this is where quality interns are going to be coming from. It's not like LinkedIn where they will be getting hundreds and hundreds of CVs in. These will be well matched interns for high quality internships. So anybody that wants to sign up to our launch list now as an intern, as a partner company, or as a partner university, very, very welcome to do so. We will be selecting people from the launch list over the next couple of weeks as part of the founding beta as well. And they will be getting a package worth around €200, which includes a personal interview and a little bit of guidance from one of our team. So we have got some internship experts on board. Looking at you, Arantxa. And some some other great members of the team as well, who are working with the Future Leaders team in Spain, and have worked hand in hand with companies providing internships there. So we are very excited about this, and all support is very, very welcome.
Indeed. Thank you so much. The link for joining the launch list for InternClick is in the chat as well. You will find the links to the summer opportunities in Spain, the link to the summer opportunities in Ireland, and the link to join InternClick as well. And I wanted to go through a couple of the questions. Now, there is a question for Lily here about whether the program leaders live with in the same property as the students. Sorry, let me go back. So yeah, do the program leaders live on site during the summer programs?
Yes, thank you. So in terms of Barcelona, the program leaders do live in the same building as the students. So that is great just because there's somebody there. If they have any questions about the accommodation, if they have any questions that they would just like to bring up. There's also meals at the accommodation. So having those meals together is just a great touch point to be able to bring up any questions or concerns that they might have and make sure that we're supporting students the best way possible. In terms of host family accommodations, those are spread out in the center of each city that we'll be in. And of course, throughout that time, we'll be taking Spanish classes and making sure to have touch points with each student throughout so that they have time to come up and if they have any questions for the program leaders. But the program leaders will not be staying in host families with the students, but they will be really close by throughout the whole time to make sure that they have any questions.
Thank you so much. And I did want to add to that we always have a staff member on call for any emergencies that arise, and this is 24/7. So they always have a phone number to call, where they can speak English and where a member of our staff who is bilingual English Spanish can help them get to the doctors, or if they've lost their passport, we can help with any situations that come up. Vale, thank you so much, Lily. And there's one for Emma. So, Lily did tell about, hang on, the school tours in Spain, but are there opportunities for school tours in Ireland?
Yes, I didn't have them in this because I was talking specifically about the summer programs, and our schools are very much closed in the summer. But yeah, outside of that, for sure. Any school that wants a particular package put together, be it Irish focused, be it language focused, we can do both. So it can be a cultural program, we can visit. If we're based here in Bundoran, the amount of things that we can visit from this area is unbelievable. We've got the Slieve League cliffs, the highest sea cliffs in Ireland. We've got the amazing small city of Sligo next to us, which is an arts and cultural hotspot. We've got the Marble Arch Caves on our doorstep. We've got Ben Bulben if anybody likes hiking. So we can put together a completely custom school tour package for any school that wants to come over. And whatever curriculum focus you want on that as well, we have a wealth of teachers here, and all very multi-talented teachers. We have English teachers who also teach art. We have English teachers who also teach Italian and opera and Dungeons and Dragons and multiple languages. So yeah, you name it, we can pop it together. And we've got an excellent location, a very safe location for schools and for young people to come to, and a range of accommodations. So host family, hostel accommodation, residences. Yeah, we can put together a custom package for schools as well.
Thank you for that. And last but not least, internship question. So this one, I guess, is for the more independent young adults, I guess, about internships, whether they're only in Spain or also in Ireland through InternClick.
With InternClick, the internships are global. We can have internships here in Ireland. We have internships in Spain. In Ireland and Spain, we have obviously got direct connection and established relationships with lots of companies. So we can provide summer internships here in Ireland, together with, if you want a little bit extra in the package, if you want some language lessons, if you want some surf lessons, if you want a little bit extra alongside your internship, we can set that up as well. And with InternClick, the opportunities are global there. So we do have lots of wonderful companies onboarded already, and we're onboarding more every day. So yeah.
Okay, well, there is an extra here. Is it only for August, the internships?
Internships are year round.
I guess this one, sorry, yeah, this would be for any consultants or families who are looking for an internship for their students in the summer. They can do a month, they can do 2 months or 3 months. And for those who are graduated already, they can go to, they can start in summer and stay in an internship for 6 months. And then, well, the goal here for both the companies and hopefully some of the interns as well is that if they are excelling at work, that the company would hire them then for a paid position. Okay. Any more questions? And don't be shy. Feel free to unmute yourselves. Again, no need to turn on your camera, but it'd be lovely to see you as well. Anybody? Any extra questions at all? No one has asked about prices, but we will be sending out an email to follow up with all the links. You can see the prices on our website. We will be attaching our price list as well to the follow-up email so that you can see how much the all-inclusive programs are, also how you can chop and change if you want to just choose, say, a guaranteed placement or if and accommodation, or if you want to choose just the summer camp and plus the transfer services or some of the moving parts. We'll be sending all of that out so that you can take a look and choose something that suits your budget. And of course, we are always available to set up personal calls if you want to consult or you have any questions. Stacia,
The
I see
question
you
that I normally
unmuting
get.
yourself.
I unmuted myself. Yes. Quick question. So I'm curious about the combined Spain and Ireland option. And so that one, I just wanted to clarify that one is deadline is May 15th. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
for summer opportunities, it is May 15th. And if you're interested in combining either the month long in Spain or the 11-day program in Spain and then go to Ireland, we can absolutely do that. The
Okay.
dates won't be clashing.
Okay. So I didn't know which one you started with first. So is it you start with typically Ireland first?
So it depends on the age. Is this for a teen or for a young adult?
17, graduated from high school.
17. Okay. So this would be for the teen camp. the dates would clash because both Spain and Ireland are in July. But if this is for who I think
Yeah.
you're thinking, you're thinking for, then she could come to Spain to either program and then come to Ireland in August for 1, 2, or 3 weeks, and she would be able to do the young adult program there,
Okay. So the
even at
Ireland
17.
Okay, so the Ireland option would typically for that age would be happening in August.
Exactly, yes. Or if she prefers to be part of the teen camp in Ireland, then it would have to be July because the dates run from the 5th to the 26th of July.
Okay, okay. That's wonderful. That's great. Do you
Thank you so
have
much.
how you mentioned right now enrollment? Most programs will run more or less, or are we kind of waiting until May 15th to kind of see if some won't run?
They should all run, but we will confirm numbers on May 15th.
Yeah,
It's looking very good though.
great. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much for unmuting yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to answer a question, Arantxa, that I normally get asked and hasn't come up. The weather in Ireland in summer is normally fine. You don't have to dress for Arctic conditions. Bring a good coat, because if we go to sea cliffs and things like that, yes, it can get a little bit wet or a little bit windy. But yes, we also get sunshine in Ireland. It can be a mixed bag, but generally, last year we had 3 weeks of camp of kids walking to and from sports and water sports, and not one day did they get wet outside of the sea. So that was good.
Summer in Donegal is just gorgeous. We get the best sunsets in the northwest of Ireland. So, and I mean, Spain is also pretty amazing in the summer, but they will need sunscreen and a hat. Okay, I'm leaving it open a couple more seconds in case anybody else wants to jump in on the chat or live. You're all very welcome to ask. Otherwise, we might wrap it up since it's a Friday and I'm sure you all have places to be in. Any last minute burning questions? Super. Well, thank you all so much for coming. It's been an absolute pleasure. We will send out the recording very soon, so you all have access, and hopefully we'll see you again for another session. Thank you, Stacia. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Cheers.